Alrighty, folks, we're back with a great tune. Wagoner One Step in the key of C. Earl Collins played it on the fiddle, did a wonderful job, and we're going to give it a go on the mandolin right now for you. Erynn's going to back us up on the guitar, and I think it's going to be one you'll love to play at jams and just have fun. For dances, it works everywhere you go. So
it's
here
a
we
favorite.
go.
See.
So here we go. One more time. Tag. You never know what's going to happen on a tag. Great,
Wagoner One Step. Yeah.
great tune, great picking there, Erin. Thank you. So Dot likes this one. She's here. She loves the Wagoner One Step. She's right in there with us. So let's just first of all think about the chords. It's just C and G, so that's kind of fun. Just two chords back and forth, the main chord and the main dominant chord there, the 1 and 5, you might say. So that's pretty fun. So let's look at the chords for a minute, as I like to do sometimes. Dot's going to see if she likes the way we're doing it. So I think on the first part, I would think of let's just kind of look at working on a couple of two-string, that C chord, there's a little small slant there, and slide up to, that's from the third to the second string, second fret, and the second fret, third string, third fret, second string. So that's like your C notes on that second string. So we'll use that and slide up to what I call a small slant there to a big slant, 5 and 7, using my first and third finger. So for that, we'll just do that. And then I think we'll go back down and use the 5th fret, third string, third finger, and the 2nd fret, a G chord. And I'm going to take that down and put a little, what I call teeny reach, a bluesy G there. That's my little G turnaround there. So C chord, small slant, 2 and 3, 5 and 7. G's going to be 5 and 2, and then 3 and 2. And we're going to repeat that. And then for the big finish, I think I'm going to go up to the high strings and do a G, the same thing, but quicker, the small slant to the 5 and 7 on the first two strings, and end up with an octave. One thing great about the mandolin, an octave is 5 frets. So from my middle strings, the same shape, 5 frets down toward the body on the higher, thinner string is an octave. So here's the back up to the first part. Bluesy G, staying on the middle strings there, right? I'm hitting that low bass for a drone. Now the thin strings with a small slant, and the octave of that small slant on the high strings repeats that. We'll work on the melody in a second, don't worry. And you can do some passing tone. Beautiful. The thin strings, small slant G, let's gonna go, we'll do something different. That's the one that went high string, so I'm gonna go low. Remember that? So I'm gonna go low here. I think what I'll do is just do that same thing I did for G in the middle strings. I'm gonna use a 5 and 2 on the low strings and just bar 5 and 5. Okay, that's my first little move. So we're going low here. Then I'm gonna keep that 5th fret on the 3rd string and get a small slant G here. And get that bluesy note we had earlier. Okay, and I'm gonna do that again. But then the second time I'm gonna do that bluesy G and the open 3rd string back to C. So my second part back up is gonna be something, and you can do all kind of things. I'm just giving you some ideas here, and we'll start working on the melody in a second. So it's 5 and 2, bar 5 and 5. Then that 4 and 5 and 4 and the bluesy note 3. Start again. Middle reach I call it, a bar straight shape, and the bluesy and the open string and the C. Okay, so that's the parts. I may play that one more time before we wind up so you can practice your melody with both parts. The first part is a nice climb, and it's going to outline. The nice thing about those 2-string chord shapes, your melody outlines those shapes all the time. So that's good to know, right? So let's just do the melody of the first part is going to be that C note and climbing up the scale. So it's all those C. We're leaving out the C, D, E, F, G, A. It's just exactly a C scale. Just get the rhythm of it. It's going to be, so it's like 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Let's just get that first measure. And remember, picking your down and up strokes is going to be down on the downbeat and up on the upbeat. So counting wise, we have 1, 2, and 3, and 4. It's not a bad idea to be able to tap where you pick pop, 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 pop. So it's going to be down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. The ands would be the up pick. So wait. That's the first measure. Second measure is going to be the rest of that ABC. But you're going to go back down to that 5th fret G and the open A. So there's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up. And it's outlining what I call a short reach there. So let's do that, those first 2 measures. And it's going to repeat that exactly. So 1, 2, the first 2 measures, you wait. ABC and A, G. Repeat that a few times. So you can kind of feel the pulse there. Wait, wait again. And you wait. I mean, you got the straight notes there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. That's our C phrase. So next we get into the G phrase. This is really nice where it's just that 2 to 5. And it's going to cross the measure. So you're going to have a slide from 1 to 2. 1. Again, you got that wait. 1, wait. 5, 2 with the up, down pick. Slide again. Wait. I'll do that a few times to get the timing of it. Slide. 5, 2. Slide. 5, 5, 2. Open. And then the 3rd string. 4, 5. That's a little tricky to get that 4, 5. Let me do that a few times. 1, 2. The G phrase. Slide. 5, 2. Slide. 5, 5, 2. Open. 4, 5. We're going to go back to that first phrase. Let's do those 2 together first. The first line of Wagoner One Step there, so to speak. Some people call it just Wagoner. 1, 2, the first line. Slide, wait. 5, 2, slide. You're going to keep going. That first phrase again. And the ending phrase is going to be on the first string. 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, and you jump over to 3rd fret, 2nd string with an open 1st string. Nice little C chord. You could even add that small slant if you want a bigger sound. So the ending phrase, try that. And that's just 2 beat half notes at the end. That's the ending phrase of both parts. So that's kind of nice. You've got the ending of both parts. Nice. And it's down, down, up, down, down, down. And somebody might do a tremolo, but I think just the long notes are nice. So the whole first part, one time, is it's going to do a repeat. And actually, what I like about this is he gets into that little second phrase where we go. He changes that a lot. So I went ahead and put in a couple of his variations there. The second time around there, when he's coming back around, he does, and he goes this. He hits the third fret twice instead of, second time he goes, which is nice. You don't hardly notice it, but it's nice to hear how fiddlers vary. So let's try that. That open 2, 3, 3, open 5. That's easier than the first way he did it. And then when he does it one more time, he does this. Open 2, 3, open, open. That's different once again. So here's the 3 ways he does that phrase in the first part. First way. Second way. 3, 3. Third way. Open, open. So anyway, I'll play it. The rest of it's pretty much the same. Well, no, I think he changes one. Here's the third line. It goes like this. 3, 3, open 5. Then he does a little different here. Slide, 5, 2, slide, 5, 5, 2, open 5. He catches a little syncopation there. Catches that along, quicker note on the upbeat there. So let me do that third line for you. 1, 2, the third line, still the first part. 3, 3, slide, 2, 5, slide, wait, open 5. So that's kind of catchy. Then he's back to that, the third variation, that little second phrase. 3, open, open 5, the ending phrase. So the whole first part, starting at the start. Slide, wait, 4, 5, here's the first time. We did that same thing there, ending phrase. You're going to keep going, it's starting over sort of, right, with some different variations right here. 3, 3, open 5, slide, slide, here's that syncopation. Last line, 3, open, open 5. Beautiful. So that's going over here. I like the variations. You could do it all the same way. That first line, the second measure could be the same each time, but it's nice with those variations. And I think the more you play a tune a lot, you'll find you do those kind of naturally. The second part gets pretty nice and easy. So you're going to go to the 7th fret. One of the nice things about C is that 3rd fret, like we're ending that first, the phrases, that ending lick. You're going to have that. I'll let you see Dot in here. I'm over so you can see Dot there. She's meditating on our tune here. So we have that 3rd fret. You're going up to 7th fret on that. It's just the bottom of the scale. It's like 3, 2, 1 or 3 blind mice. So that's a nice territory. So that this first part goes from a 5 to 7 slide, and it has a wait 1, 2, and that again, and a slide. Let's see. So it's like 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. Yeah. So you have 1, and you could get, of course, the mandolin, you can get more jingly jangly. That was going to be slide 5, 7, the first string after the upbeat. So it's 1, 2, and 7, slide 7, wait, 3, open 5 on that next string lower. So hear that rhythm? So think about the down, up, down, up, down, 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 pickwise. So it has that wait, wait, wait. That's the C phrase. And then we're going to go third, we're going to high string 3. Again, 1, 2, 5, 3. Sorry, the timing. 1, 2, and 3. So that's down, up, down. Then you have a little slur up to 3, or a little open 2, or even just the 2, 3. You get to this little slide could be 2. So you 3, 7, 5, 3. So let me do that whole first line of the second part. I think I'd almost just slide from 2 to 3 rather than try to get the open. It's easier for the fiddle to do that lick. I think I'd go 3, 5, 3, just a 2, 3 slide or hammer. And 7, 5, 3, it's going to be the same second line. Ending phrase, you got the whole tune, amazing. Okay, that's some bouncing there. also I think I'm sliding. I got 5/7. You might slide from 6. So I got 5, but you could try a shorter slide too. That works pretty good too. And we'll repeat that. That's beautiful. A little bounce might be nice. And both parts one last time. Second part. You get more chord in there. Repeat that. I'm gonna play the chords for you, so you can play the melody. First bar. Repeat this stuff. The second part. Beautiful. So that's Wagoner One Step, or Wagoner, Earl Collins. Kind of his variations there. Wonderful tune in the key of C, and I hope you'll try those 2-string chord backups, because that's one of my favorite things to do, is figure out different ways to back up the tunes with different string sets. So enjoy the Wagoner One Step, and maybe if you never tried dancing, 1-step might be tricky, 2-step might be easier, but try some kind of stepping, and I think you'll find your day will be, you'll be happier. So thanks a bunch. Take care.